Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Now, we have someone in the chat room that was asking about sexuality, whether that matters. And I wrote back to them that right now, it's right now for me, I'm not going to speak for you, brother, but for myself personally, I don't really have the time to get into people's sexuality. I know who I am. I know what I like. I like women, and that's all that matters to me. What I want to focus more on is not so much sexuality. And we know that people have their different opinions about it because of religious beliefs, that we want to keep our community, a community that's based on a man is a man, a woman is a woman. Understandable. But what we need more than anything right now is we need to collectively be black first. I'm not into this pro-black thing. I believe we need to be black first, because being pro-black, anybody can be pro-black. A white person can say they're pro-black. Anybody can claim to be pro-black based on the philosophy. I believe being black first is about exactly the things that you're talking about today. We need to be focusing on these land and nationhood and infrastructure issues. That's what we need to be focused on, having a black agenda. Answering these questions that Brother Holip has brought up, the questions of, do we have a black agenda? Okay.
Do you want me to address that sexuality thing?
You can address it, brother. We can address it.
Right now in America, I believe they passed legislation making same-sex marriage legal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right here in America, you have homosexuality in America. Have you revoked your American citizenship?
Last time I checked, I haven't revoked mine.
Has anybody that has a problem with homosexuality revoked? Are they no longer American? Did they revoke their citizenship and move to another country because of it? Yes or no in the chat room. What is your brave, bold stance against sexuality? What's your brave, bold stance to show that you ain't going for the homosexuality that exists in this nation? And keep in mind, I don't even get involved in these discussions because it's pointless and it's irrelevant.
Well, I think,
because I believe that a lot of people and I hate to be real and be blunt, I think you're full of shit. I think that you don't really have no real hard line when it comes to most of the stuff that you say that you don't like, because you're still here. You're still here. You're still dealing with police brutality. They still going upside your head. You probably work at an office where you got about 3-4 homosexuals that's surrounding you in your cubicle. And what are you doing about it? You're not doing nothing. So don't come online and then all of a sudden now you're going to be hardcore heterosexual man with the H on your chest. I'm calling bullshit. It's what we call in the BAIO a Negro stalling tactic, and you're going to see Negro stalling tactics all throughout this discussion. Probably in the chat room. I'm not dissing the chat room, but you're going to see some where people is going to be talking a whole lot of bullshit to try to bring the movement to a halt. The question that I have for those people is this: do you believe that Black people should have a nation of their own? Yes or no? And I want, and if you can, this is your show, brother, but I would love for you to ask those people to put that in the chat room, the answer to that question.
Well, no, let's do it right now.
Or no.
If everyone in the chat room and those listening agree with what the brother's saying, put a yes or a no in the chat room. Because we do talk about this stuff quite a bit, about how we need to have our own. Come on now, we all say these things, we need to have our own. Well, isn't that part of having your own?
Please let me know who says no. Because if they say no, why are you here?
Okay, we got the questions coming in. Everyone's saying yes, of course. Yes, all day.
Now, do you see what's going on right now? If you got all yeses, do you see what's going on? What that's called is consensus.
Mm.
And if we call and now you see how unified that consensus is?
Oh, yes.
This is what we need to focus on and stop focusing on shit that brings us apart.
Mm.
See, this is why if you want the right answer, you got to ask the right question. And I know how to ask the right question because I don't go for all of the BS that everybody talks about. I don't care about sexual issues. I don't care about swirling. I don't care about any of this crap, light skin, dark skin, weaves and perms, black man versus black woman. I don't have, you know what those are? Those are show topics for people that want to take advantage of and make money and profit off of our dysfunction. That's all that is, so that they can have a new show to talk about something that's dysfunctional in the black community. Mm-hmm. And give me a GoFundMe or Patreon or PayPal so I can keep telling you the same shit and telling you how black folks is fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And that definitely sells on YouTube. Okay. I mean, there's people who have tons of subscribership.
Oh, you're gonna make a lot of money if you want to talk about all the bullshit. You're gonna make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. You're gonna make a lot of money off of black folks. And what really disturbs me, here we are. We have a free site. Nobody's asking you to contribute anything. Nobody's asking for you to draw any blood so we can get your blood type. We're asking you to sign up. If you agree with Nationhood, sign into a site and get with people in your area.
Okay.
But you giving us a hard time, but you super chat and Patreon and PayPal people who's telling you every single show black people can't do shit. Black people's fucked up. Black people blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. But you'll pay them for them to tell you that negative message over and over and over again. But then you're gonna fight us who's coming with something with a vision for the future. But we're the problem. We're the problem, but the person telling you that you don't have a future, the person telling you that the white man is Thanos, that you can't beat the white man, that you can't have your own land, that you can't control your social, economic, and political environment, that you're just going to always be under the boot of white supremacy. Those are the people that you want to give a PayPal to, a Patreon to, a super chat to.
It was war they wanted and war they got, but they wrote it in a heat where my Uzi got hot when I